We're talking today with Radiopharm Theranostics. The company has the ambition to become a recognised leader in the development of radiopharmaceutical products for both diagnostic and therapeutic areas in areas of high unmet medical needs. If you don't know the company, it's ASX code RAD, market cap around 47 million. We have with us Riccardo Canevari, who is both the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer. Riccardo, welcome to the network. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Tim, for having me.
Now, Riccardo, Radiopharm has had a number of price-sensitive announcements over the last couple of weeks in September, and these are all in relation to the treatment of osteosarcoma, which is one of the most common types of bone cancer. Can you talk through the significance of these announcements?
Absolutely, Tim. So it's been two very important announcements because coming from FDA is a recognition of our request to be recognized as a high potential therapy in this area. So we received first the FDA designation as orphan status. That, of course, is very important, is coming with multiple financial benefit for the companies, coming also for 7-year or market exclusivity when you launch. But it's also important because now that we are planning to submit requests for starting clinical trial, FDA will be, of course, in a very well positive position, of course, to assess our products, DUNP19. And after a few days, we received the rare pediatric disease designation, price-sensitive announcement, because, of course, is a big unmet medical need for the young population. Osteosarcoma is a very tough type of cancer. Unfortunately, today you only have surgery and chemotherapy, and these patients and their family are in desperate need for something new. So the recognition from FDA is, of course, very important. Equally, we will be supported by FDA when we present our trial design and our approach to bring this therapy to accelerator approval process. So very important.
And Riccardo, so the FDA has granted this kind of rare paediatric disease designation for your DUNP19 technology. This can be incredibly valuable for the company as well, can't it?
Yes, in addition to multiple benefits that I mentioned before, there is also potential very high financial benefit, because every company that has this so-called voucher can decide to use it to further accelerate the marketing approval, or can be transferred or sold to other company. We do have recent example in the last 3-4 years, and on average, the voucher was sold from $100 million to $130 million. So it's still a long way to go there, but of course, is a very potential value, high value for the company.
And with your therapy, what's the size of the addressable market we're talking about?
So osteosarcoma is a rare disease, so the prevalence is not extremely high, but at the same time, there are no therapies. So we are talking about the potential to be either the first to market or the best-in-class targeted therapy, because there are no targeted therapy today. So really the first that can have the opportunity to launch in this market can have significant premium as a recognition.
Riccardo, what are the next steps? I mean, this can have a long time frame. Can you talk through what the next steps are for Radiopharm over the next 6 to 12 months?
We have multiple programs. So we have 9 molecules that we are working on, and we want to take them to clinical trial. In very few months from now, we plan to start 4 clinical trials, 2 in Australia, and 2 we are waiting approval from FDA to start in US. So for trial to start phase 1 in the next few months, but also we have an important readout. We have an imaging trial that is a phase 2 that is going to read out in the next few weeks. So really we have a lot that is happening and ongoing. And team, of course, I cannot avoid to mention our announcement of last week where Radiopharm Theranostics together with MD Anderson, the #1 cancer center in US, decided to form together a joint venture. In this joint venture, the objective is really to bring at least 4 new, extremely innovative products, radiopharmaceutical products to the market. And we are very excited, first of all, that we have been selected by MD Anderson. And secondly, to work with such a great team of scientists to bring innovation to patients.
Riccardo, always nice to talk to you. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot, team.